one thing about the suit I wasn't able to show in my last video because that was more just like a presentation. Obviously all 5 of the lions are separate pieces that all join together. He does have a freestanding mode, if you will. That's what he's on right now, where his thigh pieces down here, which were originally built for me to wear, proved to be very unstable when I was in the suit. So now when I'm in Voltron I use similar pieces, but it's a padded piece that moves with me. Anyway, inside each lion I built essentially an access panel that lets me get inside them when I need to. In this case, Red Lion still has his panel on. And let's see if I can sneak back here. Blue and Yellow Lion have their panels removed right now because I'm replacing one of their sets of LEDs already. And that seems to be a common theme with me for some reason. And whereas with Green Lion, I pulled his panel off to kind of give an idea of when my arm is inside that white pipe in there, my hand would essentially be holding onto that like a handlebar. And that red wire then runs the course up into his lower jaw and allows me to articulate the lower jaw up and down. It's kind of on a spring-loaded mechanism in there that allows me to open and close his jaw while I'm wearing the suit. Well, I don't know if this would so much really be a video around the workshop or not, but this is actually a status update on my Voltron project that I more or less kind of completed last year, but been working on giving him sound. This little guy right here is called, it's an Adafruit board, which is nothing more than just a little baby microcontroller board. And unlike things like, let's see here, Arduino controllers, which are very, very awesome, this guy right here doesn't require any programming. All you obviously have to do is follow the pin diagram on here, solder it into what you need, run either a real-time speaker outlet off, and the beauty of this guy is he's only powered by 3 to 5 volts. A USB adapter works outstanding for this guy. And that's what he has now. Hey, for this next spot I actually have to set the camera on a tripod. I can't do this with a bunch of different hands. But another thing I also did, his teeth are a lot bigger. I took out those little itty bitty tiny ones and put bigger teeth in them. They just seemed more appropriate proportional wise. When I'm wearing the suit, there's a section underneath each one of these lions right here. Like I said, there's panels in here that I built in here. I had to pull his panel off to get in there to do his buttons and his wiring. But with the unit off, when I did Comic-Con, basically all you saw me doing when I walked around with the suit is from inside here I can actuate the lower jaw. Well, if I turn it on, it gives me a little bit more range of the ability to give the sound to him. And the speaker that's running in there right now is probably at about half volume. That's not coming from an audio overdubbed file by me. This is all real time from the speaker playing inside him. If I want to articulate other sounds from inside the suit, like let's say we want to have a body moving sound, just something I'm experimenting with different sounds for them, but those little boards are pretty awesome though for something like this. And of course, if you grew up watching Voltron, you'll understand this one. So that's kind of a sneak peek into what's going on with him right now. Just hoping to get him ready for the up and coming cons and events that are happening in 2015. I have no doubt in my mind that that little microcontroller board, as easy and as inexpensive as it is to work with, would probably be instrumental in those guys up there. I think also the microcontroller function, that little micro board, the controller function, I've already found several ways it can be implemented into kit over there, but one thing at a time. But see you guys later. I hope to see some of you guys this year, and if you see this guy walking around, it's probably me.